Oh my goodness. So freaking morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a really fun one. We are off on a solo date. I have been contemplating of going on a solo date, spending some alone time with myself for so many years. Honestly, it's been years because the last time I went on a solo date was 2022. So it's been 2 years now, exactly 2 years back, because it's August now. Today is not probably the most ideal day for people in general for a picnic because it's really gloomy, but I absolutely love gloomy weather. I know said no one ever, but it's me. I love gloomy weather. I do not enjoy the heat and the hot sunny days very much. I like the weather to be in 20s, but for it to be gloomy, and that's what it is today. The highs are in 20s today. It's 27 degrees. It's not sunny at all. It's gloomy, and I think it's the perfect weather to sit in a park. I shared it on my Instagram story saying that I'm going to do this whole solo date thing. I thought I'll take you guys along with me. I'll let you guys decide what I should be doing to give you a bit of confidence in terms of making solo plans happen and doing things on your own. There is so much that you can do on your own. You do not necessarily need someone to be with you. I used to live in the UK for a year and a half on my own before my partner moved to the country, and I really did enjoy my solo time. Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore and just probably drink my juice. Okay, then bye. You will see me next once I get ready for London. Having said that, it's not that I don't like my time with Dean, but I have quite forgotten what solo time feels like. And I can recall that, spending time on your own, because there's obviously so much evidence and research to it that it brings a lot of independence and confidence. I also know that, sometimes when you're on your own, you are very much more aware of your surroundings rather than when you're with someone, you're like talking to them, you're more focused on them. So I think it'll be a nice way to just spend some time on my own. People watch, read a bit of a book. Before we get packing, I had asked on my Instagram stories, letting you guys decide as to what I should be doing. You guys pick dress. So this is the dress I'm wearing. I'll do a whole outfit check when I'm out and about. I'm quite into midi dresses now. I don't know, I'm so over wearing mini micro dresses, and I love like calf length, knee length dresses now. So let's pack for the picnic. Blanket. I got this from 𝗏𝗏. Honestly, 𝗏𝗏 is something that I can fully rely on when I'm looking for random things. I think the one thing I quite like having Dean around is that if it's 2 people, then we have 2 bags and we can carry more things. But that means then I have to pack smartly and not overdo in terms of the things I'm taking. Whoops. Then I've got this small pouch, Kindle, obviously, home keys. This one's got a bit of a story. This chili thing that you see is actually not chili, it's a horn. It's supposed to bring you good fortune, good luck and everything. It's an Italian superstitious thing. So you got it from Naples. You're not supposed to buy it for yourself, you kind of gift it. So our Airbnb, I gave this to her. Lip gloss, earphones. Obviously, I'm on my own, so I always want to be prepared. I've got portable charger, USB-C, which actually will also charge the camera that I'm filming on. By the way, I've got a new camera. I don't know if you guys can figure out the difference. Perfume top up. I always carry a small travel size, and then that's about it. So this is my tiny little pouch, which is going to go in, and also a bottle of water, obviously. In terms of food, I'm just going to go to the grocery store, maybe M&S, and pick some random bits and bobs from there. Usually I overdo it. Whenever I go to buy things, I end up buying more than that's needed, and I'm going to just pick a few things, brunch items. Quite late in the day, to be honest. It's almost 12 p.m. So we shall see in terms of the other bits that you guys picked. If I'm unable to do everything that you guys have picked today, the good news is that I can do a part 2 of this video. You guys picked that I should be using tube and not the bus. I was actually quite keen on using the bus because I almost never use bus to go into the parts of London. We always use tube because tube is quickest. I think obviously with bus, then you see the scenery and the sights. Maybe the next time. So we're going to take the tube. You guys picked for the tube. You guys have made me a playlist, so I'm going to listen to the songs that you guys have picked and I'll be putting them on the screen. Let's go and do some grocery shopping and then off we go for picnic. tiny little opening here. Thought I'll just see what it is. Oh my god, what is this day? It's such a stunning day. Okay, wait, I need to find an area to put my picnic mat and sit. So something that a lot of people don't know, it's actually London's best kept secret. Is someone coming? I need to stop filming myself. You want to have this nice, just women kind of day, zero men. Hampstead Heath has these ponds which are just female only. There's no video or photography allowed over there. So you can have this nice little world, safe space of your own. You can wear whatever you want, or if you want to wear nothing, that's completely fine as well. It's all women over there and it's really safe and it's really nice. And one of the ponds, obviously this is not the one because I'm filming currently. If you didn't know about it, would highly recommend checking it out. For now, I'm still on the hunt for a nice picnic spot. These random houses? Have I exited Hampstead Heath? Okay, let me figure out. I need to switch on my phone. Oh, so there's this whole section of houses here. Looks like I'm on the right path, which is this way to go to Parliament Hill. The reason I want to go to Parliament Hill is apparently it has the nicest views overlooking the city, which I obviously want to see. And then once I'm done that, I'm going to find a less crowded spot because your girl still doesn't have the confidence to be filming in public. You know what? I almost feel like I just want to walk around. Obviously, that wasn't the plan. The plan is to sit down and have a picnic. But this just feels so lush. I'm enjoying my solo date, just strolling around, looking at people, and then just chilling. I mean, I need to still find a place to sit down. But I'm actually taking you guys to that women's bathing pond to show you from outside. Obviously, I'm not going to go inside and film. It's such a nice area, and you can obviously have your own solo date kind of day. You know, like as an Indian woman, you've experienced it. People just keep staring at you, what you're wearing, and that just stays in your head, even if you've moved countries. So that's a nice safe spot for you to just feel like you live in a world where you're not being looked at or stared at by random strange men. I just want to cross that area to show you guys where that is. And then we'll go to 𝐶𝐬𝐴𝐷𝐻 House, which is this stunning mansion. What is the 17th century mansion? I don't very much know about it. Might just sit down there and read about it, which is free to enter. And it's just such nice scenery to just sit down there, have a picnic there. Good aesthetics. So I'll take you guys there. Oh my god, I am suddenly so happy here. Okay, we need to bring you guys closer. You know, while I was getting ready, I realized that I hadn't shaved or waxed my underarm. It made me think that I actually don't care if my underarms are waxed or shaved. My partner doesn't care. Obviously, as women, we keep thinking of is what other people might think or feel, or the society might think or feel. And these are such age-old ideologies of how a woman's body should look like, what she should dress like, how she should carry herself. So if you guys see that my underarms don't look based off what your idea of a woman's underarm should look like, guess what? I don't care. Got these plates which say let's party. It's a party of one today, guys. It's so nice and windy. Oh my god, I almost feel like I'm in a movie. I know I was meant to go to a food market to have lunch. I have walked around so much and I am starving and I'm bloody parched to not have the energy in me to be going to a food market. And I've got so much food with me here, so I might just enjoy the day here. Got my Kindle to read, and that's just what I'm going to do today. So I was sat next to this whole group of people. I think they must have been in their 70s, 80s is what it looked like. It was a really interesting conversation they were having. I'm not too sure if you guys are aware of this boxer, this Algerian boxer who won her first medal. I don't know if you guys have heard of her, 𝗦𝗏 𝗟𝗶. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. She won her first medal in women's boxing. There's this whole debate that's going on about how unfair it is and how she shouldn't have participated in the women's sporting and doesn't deserve to win and whatnot. And there's obviously people in powerful positions like Donald Trump and J.K. Rowling coming in and giving their 2 cents on it. I just wanted to come in here as a medical person, as somebody with medical background who has studied science, biology, human anatomy in their med school and quite understands that these are rare genetic conditions where somebody might be born with anatomical parts of a certain gender, but when you do their chromosomal or genetic testing, they have chromosomes of a different gender. This is not to say that somebody has gone a sex operation or somebody who has changed their gender or is somebody who has transitioned to another gender. This is just somebody who's born with this really rare genetic disorder. I fully do not know if 𝗦𝗏 𝗟𝗶 has come out with her diagnosis of what rare genetic disorder she has. I just thought I'll come in and basically share my 2 cents on it, whatever little small platform I have, and if anyone's listening or anyone really cares, because I just think that this world is so full of hatred. We just need an excuse to jump on trans people, and that is just so unfair, and that's just ridiculous, guys. Like, at this point, come on. You live in an era of internet where you can actually look up for credible resources to gain knowledge about it instead of just taking one piece of news and running with it to sunset. That's just my rant for the day. I have zero intentions of moving from this place. I know I was supposed to do journaling in a coffee shop. That's what you guys voted for. It was very close between a coffee shop and a park bench. So I'm just going to find a middle ground, which is park. Yeah, I think sometimes it's okay to steer clear of your plan and itinerary. You look very pretty, by the way. Someone decided to crash my cycle. I said I would do a fit check at the beginning of the video and I didn't, so here we are. This is my fit check. Dress is from Nobody's Child. Footwear from Zara. Doesn't have pockets. That's fine. Can wear it to work. Can wear it outside on a nice sunny day. It's a denim dress. Absolutely love it. I'll link it down below. Okay, so this is the end of the video. It's just such an amazing day. I just feel so grateful and so happy to be able to call this my life. Like, what the heck? I have zero business calling this place to be the place where I live and I work. Like, what the heck? This is a holiday destination. Like, I have no business saying I live here. Always a pinch me moment. I have lived in London for 5 years and I still cannot get over the fact that this is my bloody life. Wanted to end this video over here by saying that I hope you found this video helpful in terms of it gave you confidence to be able to do things on your own. You don't have to sit around waiting for someone to be able to do things that you enjoy, make these plans. Today is my off day and usually would have just sat and edited a video, but you know, I just took myself out on a solo date picnic kind of a thing, because obviously I put out the whole poll on my stories. At the same time, you know, I would have done this thing with Dean and not on my own, but I'm so glad and I'm so grateful I did this. I think I was literally journaling and I wrote this in my journal that I need to make this a thing, you know, like a me time thing where I have this whole day dedicated to myself and just do things on my own. I don't have to sit around waiting. So I hope this serves as a reminder for you guys as well to do things on your own. You don't have to sit around waiting for anyone to do these things. And I hope this gives you a sense of confidence. Maybe I will do another solo date vlog. That's when we can have a lot more things to do. So maybe drop down in the comment section below things that you want me to try and put me out of my comfort zone so that it gives you confidence as well to do things on your own. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please do like, share and subscribe, because it helps push the video and also gives me motivation to be able to put out content. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because there's a lot more content that's put out there. I'm a lot more reachable over there. If you don't want to follow, that's completely fine, but just do check out because the reels are definitely a lot more interesting and I'm unable to put them out on YouTube because they're more than a minute long. So yeah, that's it from me, and I'm going to spend the rest of the evening just watching sunset because the sun's going down there behind the trees. So I'm just going to spend the rest of my time watching sunset, taking the remaining of the summers and enjoying the sunshine. I hope you're looking after yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.